A moment, please. You made it. Good. We have a great deal to talk about in a short period of time. In a clearing to the southeast, but that can wait. I trust you've seen what Hallengier and I were growing in there. Moon sugar. In its raw form. It's a crude narcotic, but if you refine it, it becomes something truly odious. Skooma. I had to be sure he could do it. Moon sugar is temperamental. No one's been able to grow it here in Vardenfell. Until Hallengier. I need you to take the notes you found to Captain Bethis in Seydarneen. Tell him everything. He'll handle the rest. It's complicated. I was a member of House Redwin's Narcotics Oath Bureau. I made some very serious mistakes. If I brought this tip to Captain Bethis, he would ignore me. But he has no reason to distrust you. Please, do this for me, Sarah.
You are kind to check up on Hallengier, but this one is fine. Again, thank you. What? How could she? Why would she do that? Hallengier is no threat to anyone. Skooma? No, no, no. Hallengier does not make skooma. My sister and cousin were both addicts. This one would never make such a thing. I only grow moon sugar, Walker. For personal use, you see. You would not ruin a life over such a thing, would you? Hey, Hallengier has huge appetites. A little sugar in the morning to start the day, a little in the evening to soothe the soul. Moon sugar is a beautiful thing, my friend. The Riddlethar's gift to all Khajiit. Is the pursuit of pleasure really so bad? Hallengier is glad you agree. This one just needs to gather his belongings. Then he will be on his way.
Please, someone, we need help.
Not now, citizen. I'm up to my armpits in problems today. Hallengier? I thought him a clueless sugar sop. If he's managed to grow moon sugar here in Vardenfell, he's more cunning than he seems. Did you need something else? A skooma baron you'd like? For Lura? That skooma fiend can barely put her trousers on straight, let alone conduct an investigation like this. You must be mistaken. Difficult to say. If I had my way, she'd be hanging from the nearest tree. I'll pass it on to my contacts in the Oath Bureau. I will be honest, though, her chances are very slim.
There's an armiger injured on the road outside Saint-Denis. So much blood! They need help! I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasa on a mission for Lord Vivec, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasa sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Saint-Denis. Will you help them?
What do you want?
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andreneau ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Taliesin, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Lord Vivec, protect me! That was Azura, the Queen of the Night Sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivec's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Lord Vivec down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasa send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint-Denis. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides.
We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready. We're really going to do this. I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Urnsi. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door. Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra. Creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance. This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
I tricked that Armiger! You saw that, right?
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestors. The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured.
the heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions, as my time here is short. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside. Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
Oh, it's been muted this entire time. Okay. Now you should be able to hear me anyways. Well, I've got my phone open right next to me, so if you use comments, I can just look at what you write.
Help! Someone, please help! Please help. You must help. Bandits. They attacked my father's wagon on the roads to Suran. They're stealing everything we own. My father's a proud Mer. They may kill him. You have to help us.
Keep your weapons sheathed, citizen. The situation is well in hand, I assure you. Bandits. I commend you for springing to this mayor's defense, but you should be cautious. I'm investigating some irregularities in Suran's justice system. I fear the town's lead. Keep your weapons sheathed, citizen. Bandits. I commend you for springing to this mayor's defense, but you should be cautious. I'm investigating some irregularities in Suran's justice system. I fear the town's lead constable, Marshal Hularan, may be arresting people without cause. You did answer the call of a citizen in peril. Very well. I need evidence, testimony. Many of the Marshal's prisoners are toiling on plantations outside Suran. Talk to them. Gather some proof of Hularan's corruption. Then meet me at Ula's manor. The plantations are crawling with iron-howled mercenaries. I'll draw them away as best I can, but do hurry. They won't leave their posts for long.
Yeah, I've had it for a while, I just haven't played it. I play more on the PC than I do the PS4. Oh yeah, very good. I love this game. It feels more like a Skyrim Online than a Elder Scrolls Online, though. You just do your own thing and you'll eventually get a handle on it.
Stay your last, slaver. I work. Whipping me will not motivate me further. Can I? Yes. Will I? No. Not until Overseer Torvain is dead. He's already spotted you, I know it. If he finds out I've spoken to you, I'm as good as dead. Kill Torvain, then we can talk.
Not all of them, but there are a lot of them.
You think you can defy me? Fool! Another lazy slave, I'll kill you too! I'll beat you to a pulp! Join my other rebellious slaves! Die!
There's a good bit of it, if I remember correctly, but there's so much stuff on this game. Let's see. There's a bunch of spots. I'm not really the person to ask. If you want an idea of how much of the actual game is available, you should go talk to just look it up on the internet or something. Check your phone, you know.
Well fought, friend. If ever an elf had it coming, it was Torvain. I was taking a deposit to the bank. A week's worth of coin, fairly earned. Marshal Warren accosted me and seized it. Accused me of stealing from some farmer outside town. The farmer's dead, of course, but who needs witnesses when an orc's to blame? Maybe. These damned dark elves think I'm nothing but an animal. Some don't even think I can speak. Makes them careless around me. Mistress Dren's been shouting about the quality of her laborers. You might find something of value in her manner.
Thank you.
Ha! Well, I'll be a skeever's drunk auntie. Did you really cut down Overseer Torvain? Certainly won't miss that horse's arse. Falsely? Guess that's a matter of perspective. I punched a dark elf. But I promise you, that wormy little snowback had it coming. I'd punch him again if I got the opportunity. Well, maybe that someone was Master Arano. And maybe the punch broke his jaw in 3 places. But that's what he gets for asking me to service his gods. Lauren told me I can shorten my sentence by working here. You telling me different? Sure's blood. I knew that elf was skeeving me out. Oh, when I get my hands on her...
Everyone's got the right to their opinions. I think they're all good.
Overseer Torvain really dead? Prisoner? Slave, more like. I swear I don't belong here. That Marshal, Hilaren, she says I murdered a beggar the day I arrived in Surin. I can't even bring myself to kill a fly, let alone a person. There's got to be some mistake. Master Kark's building a new prison in Suran, but it isn't finished yet. In the meantime, they make us work out here in the fields.
I hope everything goes alright, man.
Visits Kark's house twice a week. Maybe you can find something there. You have to get me out of here.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry too much about it, man. Everyone deals with, this is the first time I'm playing on PS4, but I played a hell of a lot on, PC. I've been doing a lot of just relaxing and chilling. I'm not really in it to, like, do absolutely everything at once. And about your situation, Freedom, don't worry too much about it, man. Taking my time with getting leveled up on everything first off. Try and get everything up to 30 before I start worrying about crafting and everything. Yeah, really, you don't have to force yourself to do absolutely everything at once, and you're not forced to choose a side in some games that make you. You can basically just take everything one at a bit at a time. It also gives you a lot of ability to choose what you actually want to play as well. With each class having so many customizable options, you could even say that this game has a bit more customizability than most. Just some random guy that came into the stream. I'm just relaxing, he's relaxing. Ooh, level 20 right there. Ooh, man. I hear the grind towards after you hit about a CP, what was it, CP 60 starts to get insane. I have a lot of respect for the people that can get up to those numbers. The highest I've got is a 186. And it's a, oh god, it's been so long since I've been on PC, I forget the actual names of them. It's the tank, though. No, you can watch. Freedom's just a little bit alert about everybody. What? Oh, okay, I'm going the right way. Oh, crap. I'm sitting here focusing on well, now he does. Okay, Dominic. I'll call you by my real name. Real name. I don't know anymore. I'm crazy. Oh, you're such a dork. Hey, can I jump? Thanks. What's that over there? I think everyone's a little crazy. Ooh. It's a good series. I watched it with my grandfather a long time back. Battlestar Galactica is good too. Oh yeah, the things from Canehurst Castle. Yeah, the creatures are called like Nixons or something, if I remember correctly. They're basically giant beetles, or not beetles. Excuse me, I'm wrong.
Ah, true to your word. I knew I could trust you. I led the Iron Hounds on a merry chase, and I doubt they'll stay scattered for long. What of your search? Did you find any evidence of Halaran's corruption? I see my faith in you was not misplaced.
I love this
we will
voice
discuss
actor.
your evidence and more, but not in this hall. You trusted me and helped me gather the evidence I needed. Now, I shall trust you with a secret I have carried for years. Come, follow me.
Ooh.
My mentor used her wealth to better others, not herself. Having inherited her manner, I now do the same. This evidence proves Lauren's guilt, but there's no telling how deep the corruption goes. There's only one person I trust with this information. Constable Gretgar. I fear I must ask more of you. My observations of Hilaren suggest paranoia bordering on obsession. If she suspects that anyone is moving against her, she'll no doubt summon her Iron Hounds. If a melee breaks out in Suran, innocents will suffer. That's something I can't abide. If Constable Gretgar's going to arrest the Marshal without a fight, we'll have to distract her mercenaries. I'll deal with the constables. You raid the Iron Hound camp in the Daedric ruins outside Suran. Burn their weapons and destroy their supplies.
Let me get this cord to charge my phone so I don't lose chat. Cool. You do get it. You gotta complete the side quest. That's what we're doing. Shit, did he hit me with it? He did.
We're under attack!
Ooh, a warden. Hello, level 10. How are you? That warden hits hard. That's nice.
Fire! Fire!
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
to smash supply crates, huh? Alright, well, there's one over here. Get out of here, Canadian. I'm having fun right now, talking with my wife and shit. Talking with my good friends, too. I can't even look at chat right now anymore. Where's this last box?
Useless! No one leaves until we clean up this mess!
Okay. I need to stop holding R2 and actually use my skills.
You too? This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talemra, but my wife insists we try a real mage.
You there! You've been selected for a random search! Come here at once!
No. Okay.
Follow me quietly, away from the gates. We have a judge in common.
Oh.
This'll do. Just keep your voice down. Sorry about this cloak and dagger nonsense. I can't be seen talking to anyone even remotely suspicious right now. Marshal Lauren's watching me like a hawk. She's on the lookout for anyone who might be colluding with the Scarlet Judge. I'm a friend of House Redoran, but that'll only get you so far in this town, especially with Lauren's Iron Hounds prowling around. But look, we've got bigger problems. There was an ambush. Somehow Marshal Lauren found out the Scarlet Judge was coming. Must have been one of the plantation owners. Damn their eyes! I wasn't fast enough. They've jailed him. And if I know Halaran, they plan to do much worse. Halaran needs him to recant his accusations, publicly. Probably got one of her hounds working him over right now, trying to squeeze out a confession. The judge will hold out as long as he can, but everyone breaks eventually. We've got to get him out. I'd let you into the prison myself, but Halaran doesn't trust me with the keys. I've got the respect of her constables and the house, but my hands aren't dirty enough for her. You're going to have to find the key. Constable Kren will snatch up a bribe without batting an eye. If you're short on coin, try convincing Surin's locksmith Remas to cut you a deal. Or you could talk to Dredini down at Desoles. She might know something. Just be discreet, all right? Oh, the judge and I go way back. The two of us, along with the former marshal, kept this town safe for decades. But when the marshal died and Halaran took over, well, everything sort of fell apart.
Hey, house guard. Don't mind me.
You're new in town, aren't you? Yes, I'd recognize your face otherwise. What brings you to Suran? Here to tour our idyllic plantations? Sample our Redoran wines? Or are you looking for something more stimulating? Like an exquisite gem, Suran has many facets, many angles. In truth, we have something for everyone. Looking to expand your mind? I can recommend someone to help you. Looking for someone to warm your bed? I can recommend someone for that too. Fascinating. Most people come to me asking how to get someone out of prison, not how to get someone in. There's an inebriated constable downstairs who will set you right. Just make sure you tell Kren I sent you. He and I, we have an arrangement.
Keep us from chastising nerve. The clockwork whispered long and low.
Bah, I'm drinking here. Bugger off, Fla. Now who told you that? Bah, I'm drinking with that busy.
Forsake the ones that made us to fight a wrong.
You're new and like it. My, you're well informed. I like that. I can tell you Constable Mirel went missing a few days ago. Word is he ran afoul of some skooma dealers down in Mazinch.
What game? Good. Listen, I can jump. I know that, alright? Well. Come play with us 1 and 2, huh? Some of the constable's belongings remain close by, huh? Ooh. What the fuck, Dominic? You're fucking weird, dude. Yeah, I bet you do. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is bad. I just walked right into that. I really need new shit. Who is... Jesus. Oh man, you're such a nerd. Is there a sky shard over here? This is a good game. Well, I might as well finish this quest line. Did say screw it. Put that fire somewhere else. Yeah. Skyrim, you amuse me. Oh. This is...
Ah, my friend. I see Constable Gretka found you. Please, forgive me if I don't stand up. The Marshal's henchman broke my knees as soon as I arrived. It's good to meet you, face to face. I wish it was under better circumstances. One of them. The people of Vardenfell see the Judge as one immortal guardian. But in truth, many warriors have taken up the cowl. I was just the most recent. These knees, though. I fear my heroics are at an end. It's time to pass on the mantle. To you, of course. Well, don't act so surprised. You've proven to be a capable warrior, and a friend to the downtrodden and oppressed. Oh, Vardenfell needs a Scarlet Judge. I can think of no one worthier. Unfortunately, my regalia is no longer here. Warden Libo, the prisoner's overseer, took it as a trophy. While they were interrogating me, I heard him mention a hunting trip to Lake Canabia. Find Libo and you'll find the judge's regalia. Once you don the cowl, seek out Constable Gretker.
Not you too? This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talena, but my wife insists we try a real match.
It seems I hunt bigger game today.
You too? This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talemra, but my wife insists we try.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes. The Scarlet Judge returns. You wear it well. Better than Melar, even. But don't tell him I said that. Shaw's bones, he's a stubborn one. Well, let's make sure he doesn't suffer in vain, hey? Halaran's gotten sloppy since Melar's capture. A combination of paranoia and misguided relief, I guess. She's making mistakes. Now's the time to act. I did some snooping of my own while you were gone. According to Constable Kren, Halaran ordered Anania's egg mine sealed today. Bet you a pint that Halaran's meeting with her plantation allies in that mine. She's probably carrying your evidence, too. The front gates are barred from the inside, but there's an old service door near the back. It just so happens Dradini had a spare key to sell. Sneak in the back of the mine and recover that evidence. I'll meet you out front, ready to arrest Halaran.
What is it?
Finest quality merchandise.
Unacceptable. How could you be so clumsy?
With respect, I wasn't the one who left an incriminating note on my dresser, Relossi. This bickering accomplishes nothing. The Scarlet Judge is in prison, yes? Well in hand.
You are mistaken. One of my informants saw the judge prowling the streets just this morning.
Moloch's jawbone! You said you captured him! You said you broke his legs!
What if he's not really a Mer? What if he's a vampire?
He's not a vampire! Stop sniveling!
Enough! I've dealt with the judge. Your informants are wrong. Let's move on to more pressing issues, like how we move forward. Judge! No! You won't put me in prison!
Bit. I'm not going to be able to see messages for a little bit there, Dominic. My phone is overheating so bad I got to turn it off for a while.
We caught these three trying to slip away. Should have seen their faces. It's a big risk arresting Suran's most powerful landowners. I'm hoping you've got the evidence to make it worthwhile. Where's Marshal? Resisted, eh? I had a feeling it might go that way. Halaran was happy to send other people to prison, but going herself, that rattled her knees. It's a shame. With Halaran dead, command falls to the senior officer. For now, that's, well, that's me. I'll send constables out to the plantations to liberate the slaves. In the meantime, I've got to take this evidence to House Redoran. Oh, Melar. Well, I took a hard look at the evidence. Far as I can tell, this was just one big misunderstanding. Kren and I released him just before we set out. You'll find him in town nursing his wounds, no doubt. You should speak with him.
Greetings, my friend. You cut quite the dashing figure in my old regalia. Another spectacular victory for the Scarlet Judge, eh? I will miss donning the cowl, but it does me good to know that my final adventure helped liberate the people of Suran. Yes, but I do so knowing that the legacy of the Scarlet Judge is in good hands. We Dark Elves are beset on all sides by greed and scheming malice. I fought it all my life, but now it falls to you. Keep up the work, and be the hero Vardenfell needs. Look there. The fruits of your labor.
Stay in line and keep those mouths shut, Switz, or I'll throw you in prison without your clothes.
It's good to see you alive, my friend. Oh, very good.
Indeed. Forgive me for not getting up.
Don't take this as an excuse. You're walking again, or else.
Alright, I guess that'll be it for a while. I'll log out here.